it on my phone in real time. Yeah, it's super handy.
Next year, countries will collide in Rock Hill, South Carolina, when the UCI BMX World Championships return to U.S. soil. This could be the largest conglomerate ever for Team USA, and racers will have 4 chances to qualify for the honor of representing the Stars and Stripes. Make plans to attend any one of the 4 world qualifiers. January 5th, Sunshine State Nationals at Sarasota BMX, Sarasota, Florida. January 26th, Winter Nationals at Black Mountain BMX Raceway, Phoenix, Arizona. February 9th, Blue Ridge Nationals at Virginia Horse Center, Lexington, Virginia. February 16th, Golden State Nationals at Metro BMX Bakersfield, California. Make your plans to qualify for Team USA today.
Hi, I'm KJ Romero.
What's up? I'm Spencer Cole.
And we're going to be speed dating for the first time.
KJ, first question. How are you so beautiful?
I don't know, that's just the way I am.
Alright KJ, it's your turn.
Where'd you get your outfit?
Dude, I got it at supercrossbmx.com.
Wow. And my shirt too. Bro, take it easy. People at Grants are watching, but this is a pretty nice shirt and beanie. You said supercrossbmx.com?
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the 2023 Grands. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Man.
We're here again.
It seems like we were just on this day.
It does. Every year it's like, oh, man, it's going to take so long for us to get here. And then all of a sudden, bam, we're here.
Yep.
And wow, Billy, Allen, and the track team. Holy cow.
The track team did an excellent job this year.
Yes. Outstanding. I mean, you guys do an outstanding job every year. We always go through this, but I mean.
No, we had a really, really good crew this year, and they nailed it, and we had a lot of time to do a lot of finishing work, and it shows on the track. It's super smooth.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys were a little bit ahead of the game, ahead of the game far enough to really go through and give it one more final scrape and rake job all the way from like start to finish.
Yep.
And, I was out there. I did a little bit of a track walk yesterday myself just to kind of eyeball that first turn and then that split section because I was like, man, there's a pretty hard peel off the first turn, a hard right to get to that AM side. So it's definitely going to be that decision maker like we always like to see, man. And
cool. But we're going to go back. Before any dirt got moved in here, before all that, the M post.
The M post.
The M post. So everybody was at home wondering, what is the track going to look like? What is the track going to look like? Especially from last year.
Yeah.
Last year we had the super short first straight. Some people loved it. Some people didn't like it. It was different. So this year we went back to a traditional M design, similar to 2018, 2020. No Z-roller this year, though.
No Z-roller.
No Z-roller. But what was the idea behind going back to an M shape?
Well, after last year and the complex of all that, some people loved it, some people didn't like it.
Yeah.
So everybody just wanted plain Jane. Go back to what we know.
Tried and true.
and what a lot of people don't understand when we're laying this track out, it's just not laying the track out wherever we want. We got water in the floor that we got to get to.
Yep.
We got
power. Yep.
Got power for the Jumbotron, power for you and your booth, power for the medics, power for the finish line, power for the gate.
Right.
So there's a lot more than just build whatever we want. We
Definitely.
can build whatever we want, but we got to stay within our parameters so we can use the waters and the electric. So.
For sure. And if you're walking around out there on the lower level, look on the ground and you'll see some metal boxes or metal plates. That's where the water and the power comes from. Right. So they're scattered throughout the floor here. They're kind of on a grid. So, again, that does make a big difference on how we can lay the track out. So some people think we just have free reign down here.
Right.
And we kind of do, but we kind of don't. So,
yeah.
All right. We didn't get the drawing out. We kind of left it up to people's imagination.
Yeah, the jumps. I knew this turn, this last corner over here, I didn't know exactly where we were going to put it. So, the jumps all go by measurements.
Right.
So without the measurements, I can guess on what the jumps will, but I only want to put the jumps in the drawings when I know I can put those jumps in.
Yeah.
So that's why I just put the jumps in the corners saying use your imagination. This is the layout.
There you go.
I figured that was the easiest way. At least people knew what the track was going to somewhat look like.
And it definitely created a lot of chatter on social media.
Yes,
it
did.
Which is always good. That's what it's there for,
right.
So let's go through the track, man. Starting hill. How tall is she?
Starting hill's about 10 foot tall.
Okay.
Now that's to the peak. So with the gate on there, the gate's probably where the gate actually falls. You're probably looking at 9 feet.
Okay.
8.5, 9 foot tall.
First jump is kind of a camel. But
a camel.
But the first part is pretty deep.
Yep. I wanted that to separate a little bit of people. It's far enough from the gate where you can make your decision on how you're going to take it. And then I left a lot more pedaling down the first straight because I knew the rest of the track was going to be busy with the long rhythm section and everything. And then, there's a lot of pedaling on that first straightaway to get your horses wound up and get in that big first turn.
Yep, so then we hit the triple step going in there. Out of turn 2, we have the splitter jump.
Yep.
I'm sorry, out of turn 1, we have the splitter jump.
Yep.
Take us through the pro side first. Jump on, jump off.
Yep, the jump on, jump off. So you got 30 feet for the big gap at the beginning. And then you got 30 feet to that step down, kick off. And then you got another 35 feet to the next step up. And then we put a big booster on that step up going into the second corner there to hopefully see some good style as they go in there.
Yeah. Good photo spot. Rhythm section, man, it's just filled with goodies.
We just tried to put in there as much stuff as we could.
Yeah, filled with goodies.
In the past, we haven't did a lot of rollers, so that was one of my main focuses is to get at least 5 rollers in a row.
Okay.
So see how people's been working on their manualing skills.
Yeah, it's so long. It's almost 300 feet, so you could easily get lost and get off track, you know.
Yep.
So that there's definitely going to be some races decided in that third straightaway.
For sure. For sure.
Last turn, radius, kind of tight.
Yeah, 50-footer. It's tight. Not as tight as most of our indoors, but for the grands, that's a super tight corner. I figured the other 2 were wide open. Let's make a nice, tight passing turn for the last corner.
Okay. And then last straight, we got a couple jumps here. What do we have? A step up and
we got a little double and a little step up.
Okay. All right. So you still have some room to be able to get to the finish line out of the last turn.
No tabletop down the last.
No tables. There's no tables anywhere in the track.
There's one table in the rhythm. It's the table kicker.
Oh, okay.
Second jump in.
The second one.
But it's not a true table.
Right. Okay, going back to the second straight, what's on the amateur side?
So the amateur side, you got the splitter step up, and then you got 2 doubles, and then another step up going into the corner. But that step up going into that second corner, it's long, and it's a big manual.
Okay.
So I wanted it to slow them down for that corner because if somebody's taking the pro side, the split section.
Right.
Hopefully, we try to make that pro side faster, but
it's hard
with
to do.
as technical as it is this year, I don't know. We'll have to see.
It's definitely going to be hit your marks on that. If you're going to peel off and take that set, you definitely, if you don't hit the marks right, man, you're going to be not liking life too much going into that second turn.
Yeah, for sure.
But all in all, it's the good racetrack.
Yes.
That's what we always shoot for, and I think it's going to be some good racing.
It will. So total track length, 1197, man. But thank you, Billy, for coming on. We're going to head to our first commercial, and we'll be back with the national #1 amateur female and world champion, Ava Corley.
All right.
Life gets tough, what you gonna do? It's all right there in front of you. Give it what you got, reach for a star. Pick yourself up and a new scar. I'm ready to go, got a grip. Record drops, you gotta rip. Fever's rising and I feel so fine. Pedal to the metal, cross that white line. You will not tear me down. I am the queen of this town. Where's my crown?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Who we got here, Eric?
Well, looks like we got Ava with the flavor.
Yeah,
Corley
yeah.
back up with us again.
We're back.
And, wow, like you've had a pretty outstanding season, and we're here at the Grands. But let's go back. Let's go back to Houston.
Houston.
Let's talk about Houston for a minute. Houston was a rough go for you.
It was a rough go. It's going from racing amateur my whole life to hitting the 8-meter, getting a whole different realm of racing and riders. So it was tough, like, to level up and with that skill, and it's just totally different kind of racing. It was tough, yeah.
So, I mean, you know, we go back to Houston, and you're signed up, you're ready to go off the hill.
Yeah.
We get to the first moto. I call everybody across the gate, and I look, and there's an empty hole.
Yeah, there is. I decided to not race Houston. I was having a rough time with the 8-meter. You know, I had never done it before. And
Right.
Houston isn't exactly the smallest one out there.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
It's definitely a tough track, and I just wasn't ready for it yet. And
Right.
came back home and really thought about BMX and
Right.
what my next go-around was. Like, I had already missed out on the Vegas National with some really good rider count. I was kind of losing out on what I thought to be a third amateur title, and
Right.
it was either I kick it up or I stop.
Right.
So
you and I had a pretty serious talk
we
about
did,
that.
We did. It was either I turn up the volume quite a bit, or I just end it all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
And wow, turned it up.
She definitely done turned it up.
Turned it up is an understatement there. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we went from not even going off the hill in Houston to, okay, now we're ramping it up.
Yeah.
We're getting in the game. You literally immediately went back home, and you took my advice. You went to the center.
I did.
And you went to Chula Vista, and you started riding the hill.
Absolutely.
And I mean, from there on out, it was just, I mean, take us from, you know, going back home to, you know, going through World Cups and finishing the World Cup season.
So, yeah, Houston. I went back home, was like, all right, well, we got another shot at it in Oldsmar, you know?
Yep.
So went to Oldsmar and went 2 days out in practice and didn't do anything, didn't jump the hill. I was, like, still, like, iffy about it, and I was like, it's now or never. You know what I mean? We're a quarter of the way through the year. It's now or never. We jumped it. We did it. I mean, it wasn't the best go-around. Like, we got second. Like, almost fell in the main.
Right.
We made it. We made it through the day, and it was definitely a little bit of that push that I needed. So I went back home. I went to the center, and I had these big goals. And from the get-go, from the Grands last year, I wanted to go to Papendal. I wanted to go to the World Cup in Papendal and kind of just show up in the middle of the World Cup scene and see what I had for these girls. So I went to Tulsa for the Talent ID camp, junior development camp, and kind of impressed them with how I was riding and kind of told them a little bit about my goals for the future and my history with the Worlds and the Grands and all that. So I went to them, and I went up to them, and I was like, to be completely honest, I want to go to an elite camp. I want to go to these World Cups. And I'm like, I went straight from the development camp to the elite camp the next week in Tulsa, and feels like Tulsa's been my second home since then.
It has been.
Yeah. I pulled up to Papendal for the World Cup. I made both my mains and had a little bit of a fall the first day, and then second day just didn't have enough for them. I wasn't ready yet, but I definitely put myself out there. From going from not even racing the 8-meter, never even going down one, to racing at the highest level of BMX racing that there is.
Wait, not just racing at the highest level, winning.
Winning at
the highest level, winning.
It definitely took a while before I got the hang of the World Cup scene. It's definitely a way different realm of racing. Way quicker, way different competition, way different, like,
it's like you got to just
style
lock
of
in.
racing.
You got to lock in for that day.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously. It goes quick, real quick. So, yeah, it took a little bit. Argentina was definitely just heartfelt, and it felt good after Houston and all that. So, yeah, I mean, even with amateur, like, I raced the amateur scene all year long, raced juniors on Sunday. And, like, I came into this year basically with the goal of leveling up my game, stepping up the game.
Right.
That's it.
Well, good deal. So, despite all the World Cup travels and everything, you're still in the hunt for national #1 amateur again.
with no focus on that. You're still right there with a couple of different scenarios. See what happens, you know, on Sunday. But I mean, you could very well be up here again and not have to hand over your plate, or be lucky enough to hand it over to the next girl that's stepping the game up. So,
like I said, like with 1720, it's kind of like the stars got to align. I'm here to race at my highest level and to just do what I know I'm capable of doing.
Right.
I'm here to have fun.
But history's waiting for you. Only one woman, one girl has ever done it.
That's true. It's true.
Well, only one person, one amateur has ever done it, and that's Sherry Elliott.
That's true.
So it's been almost 40 years since she did that. And 1985 was her third title in a row.
It's nuts.
So
crazy.
We could see history on the stage here come Sunday night.
Right.
We could.
Yes.
Well, cool, Ava. Thanks for joining us.
Thank
we
you.
certainly appreciate it, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. I appreciate
good
you
luck.
guys.
Have fun. Go fast.
Sounds good.
Right.
So up next, we're going to bring up the points leader coming in.
The points leader coming in.
No commercial.
Yeah. So,
All right.
woo.
Double A, Alexis Alden. How you doing, young lady?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, fantastic. So let's go through your year. How did it start off for you?
Super good. I raced the Worlds.
Okay.
I ended up getting second in cruiser and class, which is really amazing.
Yes.
Yep. Put that mic a little closer to you. There you go. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Perfect. Yeah. So, World second place, kind of redemption from last year. I know you had a
Very
couple of
much
falls
redemption.
last. So
Yeah.
that's always good. When did you kind of see that you were going to be in contention for the title this year? Was that mid-year or a little bit earlier?
I feel probably mid-year, because I started racing and I was like, okay, wait, I'm being more consistent.
Mhm.
I kind of stepped up my game with like my skills, and I started feeling better, like inside as like an overall rider.
Confidence wins championships. Yeah. So what else you got, Eric?
Did you change any of the training, from last year to this year with more focus going towards the title coming through, or did it just kind of same old thing, just going through the steps?
It's kind of been different since my brother hasn't been riding. I had to get more outside help with my coach Brandon than my brother, because my brother used to be my mentor, my everything.
Sure.
Because I trust him with all of my life, all of my riding and everything.
Right.
So I guess it kind of changed. I had to kind of work more on myself than have someone else. Like I had to be more independent than have someone constantly. So I guess that kind of helped, because it had me rely on myself and realize, okay, it's just me and this.
Yeah.
So, that helped a lot.
Obviously, you still got the full family support with mom,
Yeah,
dad,
still-
brother, all that.
yes,
Yeah,
all of
that
them.
always comes into play. But
Yeah.
seeing you kind of do your own thing a little bit more, and I've watched you obviously all season long, and you've stepped it up, and you're on a whole nother level than you were last year. That's for sure. And you've definitely set the bar high, and it looks like the rest of the girls in the class are trying to get to that same level, with one of your good friends there in Georgia, Sadie Herrera.
My best friend.
Your
yes.
best friend. She is on your coattails, chasing you down. And honestly, it's a toss-up between you girls lately here, probably the last few nationals that I've seen you both race each other. It could go either way with the two of you guys. And it's the awesome part for me is to see you afterwards, and you guys are high-fiving, hugging, and you're just walking through the pits, and it's all good. It's no big deal.
You leave it all on the track.
Yeah, but I noticed when you girls put the helmets on, it's game on. It's race on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to leave you no room to go, and
Yes, sir.
you guys battle out.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It's
We'll
awesome.
hug it out at the finish line.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. I always try to encourage that to all the riders and racers out there. Once you put that helmet on, you're on the gate. It's game on. But once you get across the finish line, we can high five. We can have fun. We can be Snapchat buds and all that kind of stuff, and it's all good. But yes, that's what it's all about.
Good deal. So, have you thought of a speech, or are you going to just wing it if
I'm
you
just
get up
gonna
here?
wing it. I'm going to thank Jesus and wing it.
There you go. There you go.
I like that. I like that.
All right. Have you gone through like the scenario, with the win and only a win, all of that, or are you just going to kind of race the race and then deal with all that after?
Just a little bit. Thinking about it, really is overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I kind of just want to leave it to how it goes.
There you go. That usually works out,
Yeah.
for the better. So, well, cool. We wish you luck this weekend.
Thank you so
and we will see you. You racing Rock?
Yes, I am. I'm only racing class, though. But
Oh, cool. Well, we'll see her tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks,
Bye.
Alexis.
All right. We got one more rider here before our next break. Miss JC Moore.
Yes. And we did have
Lola. We're going to give a
Lola.
shout out to Lola
Yeah.
Jonjevic.
Yes.
She's at home.
Injured.
She had a back injury, was it?
I believe so.
Yeah. So, hey, shout out to you.
Yeah,
We will
Lola.
get better, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, we'll see you soon enough. But
But
wow.
we have Impacts.
Impact.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Miss JC Moore. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Fantastic. Always.
Always.
Yeah, we're at a bike race.
Yes.
I know.
Got to be fun.
Gotta be excited, obviously.
So how have you been doing this year?
It's been good.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, throughout the whole year, we've had a lot of, I've personally had lots of ups and downs, but I'm super excited coming into this race, probably being most I've ever been prepared.
Yeah.
Feeling the best, excited, and just all out been performing these past couple months. So
Yeah.
obviously,
deal.
we got a great group of girls this weekend, so I'm
Wow.
super excited to go out there and, do my thing.
Yep. Leave
Yeah,
it.
that 17-20 class is it's a monster.
Oh, dude, the whole gate of 8, it's going to be gnarly. I mean, semis and quarters, it will all be gnarly the whole weekend.
Right.
So I'm super excited. You know, like I said, great group of girls. So it's going to be excited no matter what round you're in.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of foreign riders that I recognize, but I don't know.
Oh, they'll be in the mix.
Yeah, you know.
They're the foreigners. They'll be in the mix.
There's always that faction you don't know.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, if you got some foreigners in there, you already know they're going to be in the mix.
Yeah, like I think I said this last year. Beware of the foreign rider with the 3-digit plate.
Yeah, honestly, you got to know, like, okay, I got to go.
Yeah, the foreign rider with the 3-digit plate, man.
Yeah.
You know, that just means they didn't go to Worlds or they didn't make the main at Worlds. But if they've come this far, more than likely they're pretty quick.
And they didn't come here for vacation.
No.
They're coming here to race. They want to come and prove a point to all of us in the U.S. Like, I know that.
Yes.
So they're going to go out there. I mean, we've seen how they ride. They're aggressive, and I love it.
For sure.
Like, I love that aggression, so I'm totally excited. I know there's probably at least 6 or 7 of them that are probably foreigners.
Yep.
So it'll be super exciting.
Yep.
Good deal. Always fun to race them on your home turf, though.
Yeah.
You know, that's always good.
Especially at the Grands, huge crowd, you know.
Yeah.
You're up on that gate. You see everybody up there.
Hopefully you can put the foreigners in the grandstands and they can watch the show.
I got to guard my corners. That's all I know.
Yeah, they're aggressive in the turn.
Yes, they are.
So have you thought about being up here on Sunday? Like, what would it feel like? Or
I mean, obviously I've thought about it, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of just wanting to go lap at a time and just execute my best race lap that I can and make sure I hit all my marks.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, once I do that, hopefully the outcome will be being up here. But I know I have, probably one of my best friends, Alexis, sitting Nat 1 right now, so that would be super cool to see her be up here. Because, honestly, at the end of the day, if I get the title, whatever it may be, I'm not running it because I'm going pro.
There we go.
Got some news.
I'm going pro. I mean, there's probably a bunch of other girls, too, that are going pro.
Right.
So, you know, no matter what the outcome is, whatever plate I get, I'm going to choose my own number at the start of the year.
I like that.
So I just want to come here because I've had, I guess, some bad luck over the past couple years. I mean, last year I ended in my weekend in NAG 5. So I kind of just want to go lap by lap, perform my best, no matter who's in my moto, pretend it's a main event every time, hit all the marks, and hopefully the outcome is the best it can be, but it is what it is.
Sure.
There you go, man. I don't know if you could say it better.
No,
that's my way of thinking. I'm like, this year, you know, no stress, just go do my thing. I know how to ride. I know all these girls are super fast, so it's just going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah, that's as real as it can be.
Yes.
Well, there you have it, folks. Miss Chasey Moore. We're going to head to our next break, and we will be back to talk some girl cruiser.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Take care.
Hi, my name is Alexis Alden. I'm a BMX racer from Australia. Scores timing system is an essential tool in my training. I use it to monitor my hill times, my first straight times, as well as my full lap times. It's really common for me to be training by myself. I use Scores and it's like a training partner. I can see it on my phone in real time. Yeah, it's super handy.
What up?
Diamond Lil in the house.
The champ is here.
The champ's here. Shawn Carvajal's LDC. What's up?
Not much.
Not much? Excited?
Yes.
Yeah?
Very
All right.
nervous.
You ready to keep that plate on, or you want to hand it over?
I'd preferably like to keep it on.
I figured as much.
Yeah. So how's your year been?
It's been rough.
Rough?
It's been a rough year.
A little bit rough.
Clips are rough, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better the more I ride them, and it's helping. It's helping, and I was having a hard time coming out of the gate, and I was like,
just the basics were giving you trouble, huh?
I was trying to talk to my coach. I was like, why can't I get my second pedal around? And he's like, it's just like your gear. And I was like, okay. And then he disappeared. And so then this other girl, this Aussie, Jenna Williams, she's like, hey, this is your problem with your gate.
Right.
Here's how to fix it.
There
and I was like, oh my God, thank you.
Thank you. So that's awesome.
Sometimes getting advice from your peers really helps.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a different perspective, So, but, a lot of folks say that black plate is heavy. Meaning that when you get it on there, everyone's gunning for you.
It's definitely a big part
a lot of
the back.
expectation. A lot of that can get into your mental too. You're just mental confidence, and but you're here. You're still in the hunt to repeat.
Yeah.
What would that mean to you to win again?
Oh my gosh, it would mean so much.
Yeah.
It'd be like I'd probably lose my mind.
Oh man.
You got a speech prepared, or are you just gonna go wing it?
I'm winging it like I am here.
Okay.
Just
I
wing
like
it everywhere.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
Good deal.
I'm kind of the same way. I just wing it.
Yeah. And you do good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You do all right, Eric.
I try hard.
You do all right.
You do good.
Hopefully I'll step my game up a little bit more.
Favorite announcer?
Uh-oh. Now the pressure's on you.
Okay. All right. I'll try to keep it solid, so we don't get too scratchy at the end of the weekend.
Yeah. There you go. It's all about maintaining. You gotta and that's for everybody, for racers, for announcers, for me, the video guy.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta just
maintain,
stay on the
even
regiment.
keel, and then turn it up when you need to turn it up.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, well, cool, man. Thanks for coming out. We
Thanks
hope
for
to
having
see
me.
you up here again.
Yes.
Well, you're going to be up here regardless on
Yeah.
Sunday. You're
Right.
either going to be handing the plate over, or you're going to be hoisting another cup.
I'm really hoping
So.
it's that first one.
There you go.
No,
No,
the second
no.
one.
The second one.
Second one. So you go home after the weekend, eat a big old bowl of cereal out of there?
No.
No?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ooh,
That's a new one.
like
I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to expect a picture if that happens.
Oh
Yeah.
For sure.
Good deal.
All right.
Thanks for
Good
having
luck.
me.
Yeah.
All right, Diamond.
Up next, we got answers. Presley Goul.
Oh, watch out for a step or the
Yep.
third one.
Vegas in the house.
Vegas.
That's me.
That's me.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
We're good.
Good.
Have you gotten a chance to ride track yet?
Yes, I did. I got cruiser practice in. It was, I really like the track this year. It's way better than it was last year.
Okay, so you were on the thumbs downside for last year.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I got the Gate 8 choice all weekend.
No, yeah, that was a tough one with Gate 8.
Yeah, that was.
It was a little rough, but hey, nothing you can do about it, right?
That's true. You just got to work with what you got, you know?
Got to embrace it.
Yeah.
So you're up for the title.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Against a very, very fast girl.
Yes. So
my whole class is fast.
Yeah, you never know who's going to show up. You know, we were just talking with JC about the foreign contingent. You know, you don't know who's going to show up.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the thing I like about our registration process too, Eric. When you go to Worlds, you know who's there.
Right.
Here, it's just a mystery until those motos
Until
go
the
up.
motos get posted, and then all of a sudden, bam, oh, man.
Yeah.
Now we've got 60 riders in the class, and there's only room for 8 at the end of the day.
You're right.
So,
you know, it gets whittled down quickly.
It gets whittled down quick. Those first 2 laps, you know, all of a sudden, okay.
Whoa.
Well, did we transfer? Did we not? Are we going to sit it out for the Friday race? Or are we going to sit it out for the Sunday race? So there's so many different things going on.
For sure. So have you thought about a speech or anything yet?
Kind of putting it all together. I mean, I know who I want to thank. I know who's helped me out through the years.
Okay.
I mean, I know that I got to put it all together and try to make it in that main. Just it's got to grind all the way up to there.
There you go.
Have you changed any of your training regimen leading up into the Grands here?
I've been training with this guy named Brandon Kinsler. He's been really helping me.
Yep, we know Kinsler.
Throughout the year. I mean, I really focused on instead of focused on the people around in the gate with me, I focused on myself.
There you go.
Just trying to have the best outcome, really.
Yep.
Focus on myself.
Focus on yourself, 1 lap at a time, the whole gig. Okay,
Seems
I like
to be
that.
a recurring theme with all these top-end riders here.
It does, you know. It definitely.
It must be working.
Yeah.
It's definitely a mindset. So,
Yes.
you know, I mean, at some point, you know, your mindset changes a little bit, and it's like, okay, well, now I'm up for a title. Like, okay, what do I do? And then obviously you've stepped out and reached out, and you got a new coach going on with Kinsler. And, man, he knows how to – I know he's been working with a lot of you Vegas kids, and it seems like it's really started to show throughout the season. You know, I know the different riders that he's working with, and, man, you guys are definitely stepping it up. So
he definitely knows what he's talking about.
Hey, you know,
he's
trained for Major League Baseball, so he definitely has worked with people they're at the top of the food chain.
Yes.
You know, regarding training. So
right, and even himself, you know, being injured, having his ankle injury, and then you know getting himself back on track and then back on the track again. I mean, so you've kind of been there through that process as well.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the people that grind the hardest throughout his injuries. He definitely doesn't worry about what everybody else is thinking about him. He's definitely just only cares about what he's doing.
Right. So that's kind of, I hope, obviously it's inspiring a lot of you kids to you know, get on that level and maintain. So that's good. Good stuff. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, cool. Well, good luck this weekend. We
Thank
may
you.
see you up here Sunday.
We're gonna hope.
Maybe.
We're gonna hope.
Yeah, I can only hope, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck. And you racing rock?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, good luck
I am.
tomorrow, and
Thank you.
hopefully we'll see you in those mains Friday night.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good
Have
luck.
a good day.
Yep.
All right. Up next, we've got Montana's finest.
One of those glitter girls.
One of the glitter girls.
The glitter girl.
Yeah. What's up, Miss Landon?
Grands.
Grands, you're here.
Move that mic up just a little bit so the folks can hear you. There you go. There you go. All right. So, what is the Glitter Girls, by the way?
The Glitter Girls started last year in Louisville, I think, because Angie Hill gave Chase right over there some glitter.
Okay.
And she started glittering everyone in the Alpha Pit, like behind their
Gotcha.
backs, in their pockets.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Greg and I have both been subject to.
You got
we
glitterfied.
We got glitter bombed a couple of times.
Oh, you're their favorite to do.
I know. So I try to keep my head on a swivel as I'm walking through the crowd these days,
man.
because you never know
I
when
hope
the
they don't
burn
get
girls
me
come
and it
through.
gets in my hair. It'll be a long day.
It'll
Oh,
be
it
a
doesn't
long
come out. It does
It'll
not
be a
come
long
out.
day.
Yeah, I think Greg Harrison still has some on the front seat of his car.
Good times. So, how have you been doing this year? You're in the hunt for the title?
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing pretty good.
That's good. That's good. How's the class? Has it changed since some girls moved out? Some girls
A little
moved in?
bit, but It's 13, 14, so it's pretty much the same. I've
Okay.
raced these girls my entire life. So.
Gotcha.
Right.
So are you guys down in Phoenix out of the cold right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're Montana, but kind of Phoenix in the wintertime. So
Yeah, you
they're
gotta get that
snowbirders.
training.
Snowbird.
Yeah.
For sure.
Have you ridden a new Black Mountain Track?
Not yet. I
Not
want
yet,
to,
okay.
though.
I have to make my way out there. I got to go get some drone shots anyhow. So I'll try to get out there in the next couple of weeks and get some shots so everybody can see it for the national.
Yeah.
So, training. How do you do training with your sister? Like, does that work, or do you guys have more of an individual training, or?
We'll do like sprints together. Like I'll video for her, she'll video for me. And at the track, she usually goes out with the kids that are more her speed, and I go with the older kids,
Okay.
so we can both get speed training done.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good stuff. So you guys both went to the Worlds.
Yes.
You both come back, and everybody's got the same number on the plate.
Yes.
I mean, I watched it all
So
go down, and
confusing.
it's yeah. For as us announcers, we see that the W7's coming. We're like, wait, okay, we got to double check to make sure we're on the right one. Is it Chase or is it Landon? What's
Yeah. We love to make things difficult.
Right. It's awesome though. It's good. So you guys obviously had a pretty good run at the Worlds.
Yeah.
Both coming out with plates, and made the mains, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Rock Hill being home?
Yeah, we're hoping to go train there for the national early.
Okay.
Nice.
For those of you who don't know, 2024 World Championships are back in America.
Yes.
If you haven't been watching the commercial.
Yeah.
They're back in America for next year, so should be a good one.
Should be amazing.
How do you like the track?
I like it. I'm ready for class practice. Hopefully get some skills work done on it. Get the corners done.
There you go. It's long.
Yeah, it's long.
It's kind of deceivingly long.
But
1,200 feet's not terrible.
yeah,
No.
But I think it's the rhythm section that makes it seem really long.
the rhythm is long, but I like long tracks.
Good deal.
All right. So your long game is strong, so you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Well, cool. Have you thought about a speech if you're up here on Sunday?
I'm gonna worry about that on Sunday.
There you go.
Okay,
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
See, again, recurring theme.
Mm-hmm.
Stay present in the moment, folks.
Yep.
Don't think too far ahead. Well, cool. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thank
we
you.
appreciate it, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. We got one more before our
One
commercial
more coming
break. Miss Newton.
Miss Newton.
Yeah. Put that mic up in front of your mouth there. Right there. There you go. Perfect. All right. How you doing?
I'm good.
Fantastic.
Eliza Newton, Zilla Monster in the house. Good to see you up here. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, solid. How's the training going?
It's going really good. Monday clinics with Tyler Brown.
Yeah, TB, Tyler Brown, down in San Diego. Yeah.
That's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
That track, Tyler has really turned that place around, man.
Yep.
He really has.
Yeah, it's an amazing facility. So if you're ever in the West Coast, Southwest, San Diego, you got to go hit up San Diego.
Go hit up
BMX.
San Diego BMX, that's for sure. Man, you've really turned it up in the last couple of years, and this year you're on track, obviously, to be in contention for titles. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. There's a little bit of nerves, but other than that, I'm all good.
Yeah, all good? Nope. Just going to go out there, take the laps, and see what happens?
Yes.
I like that.
Nerves are natural, Everybody, even the most seasoned veterans will tell you they get butterflies on the gate, Training-wise, how do you prepare for a track like this? Because I know San Diego's a little shorter. How do you prepare for something like this?
I would usually do longer efforts with Tyler. He'll make us do 2 full laps or something back to back.
Ooh. Okay, giving away the training secrets.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, good deal. Did you ride the track yet?
Yes, I did cruiser practice.
How did it feel?
It's great. I love everything about it.
Okay.
I like that.
Shout out to the track crew once again.
Yes.
They built a masterpiece here.
Yep.
As far as the year went, was there a point where you knew you were going to be in contention for the title?
I think we really realized after Reno in the middle of the year.
Okay. That was July.
Yes.
So have you increased your efforts or We've got a hat. Oh, whose hat is that?
So it's just one of those ones with
okay.
that number one rainbow world one.
There you go. The champ.
The champ. By the way, we haven't got that far yet, but
yes, we're getting there.
As we see one of your team managers down there tossing hats up to make sure we let them know LSG number one, world number one.
Tracy done made me lose my train of thought. So let's get to the world one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Take us through Scotland. How was it?
It was a long flight, but when we got there, that track is absolutely amazing.
5 meter.
Yeah.
None of those in California.
Nope.
Nope.
So how did you prepare for that?
I've been to other 5 meter tracks with the for nationals,
Okay.
so I'm used to it.
Okay. Now I know they dialed that track back a little bit because they had a World Cup there in the previous years.
Right.
And they had to make it more challenge friendly.
Yes.
Did you notice that change, or do you think it was still a pretty difficult track?
It was still pretty difficult.
Okay. But it didn't matter. You won.
Yeah. Good.
Didn't matter. You got it.
Are you guys selling these hats or giving them away, or is this a one-off, or what is this?
I don't know.
You don't know. It just showed up. Where'd
Yeah.
Tracy go? She's not even paying attention.
Yeah.
I don't know where she went.
Well,
But
she's
anyhow.
out there with Drew.
Well, cool. You got anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank all of my sponsors, Factory LSG, Throwdown, Box, HT Pedals, Throwdown, and Carbone.
There you go.
Right on.
Good deal. All right, last question. Have you thought of a speech if you end up here on Sunday?
Yes, I have.
Okay, see,
Ooh,
she's ready.
All right, she's ready. She's in the game.
She ain't got to get ready because she stayed ready.
Got to stay ready.
All right. Well, we're going to go to our next commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
In May of next year, countries will collide in Rock Hill, South Carolina, when the UCI BMX World Championships return to U.S. soil. This could be the largest conglomerate ever for Team USA, and racers will have 4 chances to qualify for the honor of representing the Stars and Stripes. Make plans to attend any one of the 4 world qualifiers. January 5th, Sunshine State Nationals at Sarasota BMX, Sarasota, Florida. January 26th, Winter Nationals at Black Mountain BMX Raceway, Phoenix, Arizona. February 9th, Blue Ridge Nationals at Virginia Horse Center, Lexington, Virginia. February 16th, Golden State Nationals at Metro BMX Bakersfield, California. Make your plans to qualify for Team USA today.
Yo, we're back. Yeah, with the defending
National number 1 amateur.
National number 1 amateur Drew Polk. How you doing, Drew?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Fantastic.
We're up here with you again, man.
Yeah.
Good to be up here.
Yes.
Good deal, man. So, how has it been with the black plate?
Man, I don't know. Year started off a little rough.
It's heavy. That black plate is heavy.
Yeah. We got a bunch of new kids in the class. They've been pushing hard, so it's been good to make me step up my game, and that was kind of the plan for this year. We knew there was going to be some new talent coming in, and then obviously having the U23 class, we knew that would be another option to push me, so having both those and not going pro, so in case U23 wasn't going as we had hoped, then I could kind of fall back on 70-20 and still get some good results. So it was still good getting on the podiums, but not as many wins as we had hoped. But kind of turned it up later in the season, kind of dialed it back in, and had a good last half of the season. So I was really happy with it and finished off the year really strong at the last 2 nationals. Won 5 out of the 6, so feeling really good coming into this.
Nice.
That's definitely a good run, man. Let's get into the early World Cups.
Yeah.
What was your first World Cup you went to this year?
So it started off in Sakarya, Turkey. That was actually a cool experience going to a new country. Hadn't even been over there. Track was a different one, but I think I made 2 semis, which was good, but I was hoping to get into some of those mains.
Right.
So wasn't like as good as I had hoped, but still good being in the mix and kind of fighting for that transfer spot to make it into the main.
Yeah.
And then from there we went to Papendal, and that one always seems to be a tough one for the Americans. I don't know. I've only done good there 1 year at the Worlds when I was junior, but for the World Cups, it didn't go that great. I made like quarters and then 16th. So I don't know. The Americans kind of struggle over there, so me included. I didn't do my job, but that was kind of it for the World Cup season. Kind of called it after that just to put in some work.
Yeah. Pulled the shoot. You got to know when to say when, right?
Yeah. It was kind of after Worlds, we were kind of going all in for that one, and then it was like it didn't go how I had planned or hoped. Kind of just race situations, but it was obvious I wasn't at the level I wanted to be, so kind of just wanted to put in some work for a few months. No racing, just focus on training.
Right.
Obviously hit the USA BMX races, but just wanted to work really hard, and it seemed to work. I mean, we're doing a lot better than we were the first half, so yeah, feeling good.
Yeah, and I mean, I've watched you, obviously through the years, but a lot of the times I'll see you at a race and watching your regiment of getting prepared to race for the day. You'll be off to the side. You'll be doing your stretches. You'll be doing your little sprints and stuff like that. I watch you here at Hardesty in Tulsa at headquarters, and I watch you guys go through the USAC camp for the day, and then I proceeded to watch you do about 30 gates after that with Donovan, and Donovan explained to me, he says, his gate times are going to start off fast. They're going to go down, and then at the end, he's going to come up with probably one of his fastest gate times in first straights. And as I watched it on scores, I'm telling you guys, as the rest of the guys packed up and they were finished up, and I'm watching Drew just banging them out off the big hill, and right down to the end, the last one of the day, just like Donovan said, turned out to be your fastest downhill time, first straight, and everything else. How do you get through a day like that, with the USAC guys, and then, peel off by yourself and do that solo?
Yeah, I think from a very young age I was taught like regimen and structure and taught hard work. I think a lot of that comes from Jerry Bradford. Like since I first started training with him, it was always harder work than anybody else is ever doing. And so I learned that from him, and then kind of just applying it. Like I'm just going to work harder than everybody else is, and I'm not afraid to put in hard work. So just keep putting in extra work. Hopefully it pays off. And once you do that for long enough, your body gets like adapted to it, and I'm able to just push and do my maximum efforts for a long period of time, and I actually get faster towards the end, and it always ends that way. Like you always want to end on that high note, so it's almost like something inside you push harder just to make it end on a good note, and it always ends up faster, and then from that point you can move on to even farther ahead of that. So kind of bringing in some hard work from Jerry, just being taught that from a young age, and then Donovan really bringing it all together, giving me some even better structure and program, and it's been a really good dynamic. Yep.
And then, I watch you on, when we have a big hill weekend, you're bouncing from the big hill to the small hill, racing the yams, racing the USA cycling stuff. How do you make those adjustments, man? You're going off the 8 meter, there's full wind going on, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're jumping on the small hill, probably with no gear change or anything like that. How do you make those little adjustments?
Yeah, that's actually a really tough one, and I've had to really concentrate on that, especially last year and this year. And typically the small hill gate's a lot slower than the big hill gate. And so that's a really hard transition that I've had to really focus on and like stay conscious in the gate and make sure that I'm leaning the right position so I don't hit it, or making sure I'm far enough forward. I think a lot of mistakes do come that way, and I feel like I'm not making excuses because it's always on me, but some of the other guys racing U23, they're all pro, and they get to be on the big hill, and they get all that experience through the weekend, whereas I have been on the small hill, and then you get shot up with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's only been those practice laps, so it'll be nice going next year to pro and being able to just stay on the big hill, race the big hill. But that's definitely a hard thing to adapt to, but I feel like I've gotten better at it over the past couple of years for sure.
You see how he tried to sneak that in on us?
Yeah, going pro next year, and then he just kind of
and it just kept going.
Yet another new release right here, another pro, coming up next. Yeah.
News break.
News break. Yeah, man, it's always exciting to watch you guys, especially the 17-20 class is no joke to start with. And, for some reason, those guys always leave a little crack in the door. If you're, in that 3, 4, 5 spot, they'll leave a crack in the door in the turn.
Drew's definitely coming through.
Drew's coming through. He's not trying to take anybody out, but you left him a little bit of daylight in there.
He's coming.
He's coming to try to take the spot, man. Yep. And I commend you on that because you do come through a lot of times you come through and nobody wipes out or anything, but yet you'll come out on top, coming out of the second turn down the third straight and peel away from these guys, and then it's like, okay, well, that's all she wrote, man. He's gone after that.
Did you ever think your last name would become a verb?
No, definitely not. No, that's a good one. That was funny when it started. So I like that. It's cool.
So I do like to throw that one out. You got polked, and he's gotten polked himself a few times
because
I'm
always hearing it.
He's left the door open on those guys, and those guys are like, well, if he's going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So I love the level of the 17-20 class.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the verge of wanting to turn pro. And you're kind of dabbling in that little bit with the U23 stuff now, and with our Tangent Pro-Am.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of different avenues for you guys to kind of test the waters without going full elite, and then being like, okay, well, I got motored a bunch of times, and now I'm just out of the game. So I like the way you guys are. A lot of you guys are dabbling throughout the classes and making moves.
Yeah, there's a lot of young kids, and we're all hungry for it. We're all willing to take risks. So. That's what happens when you have a bunch of kids around that age. But I know, like pro, it starts to dial back a little bit. But it's good to have that aggression, and hopefully I can apply some of that to the pro class and not let them walk all over me.
Right.
Show them what's up.
I'm sure they'll welcome you in with open arms.
It'll be a good learning process. So always looking to learn as much as I can.
Right.
Well, cool, man. We're going to move on to our next guest, but we want to wish you luck this weekend, and hopefully you'll be back up here on Sunday.
All right. Thank you guys.
All
I
right,
hope so as well.
All right. Take care.
Yep.
Drew Polk, ladies and gentlemen.
Another pro for next year.
You got polked. This guy is no stranger to the main stage.
No stranger to the main stage.
The world champ.
Mr.
Shawn Day.
He's got one of those national #1 titles.
Yep.
He's been there. He's done that a few times. And we're up for it again. How you feeling?
Same old. This year it's not as kind of in my hands as it was last year. So this year it's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then oh well.
Right.
Because there'd be too many people for me to rely on to do this, that, and that. And
sure.
It's just kind of pointless.
Okay.
So
I like that. Good mentality to have right there.
It is.
Don't get me wrong. It'd be awesome to have another one before I hit the 17-20 class.
Sure.
But, if it happens, it happens. So.
Okay. I like that, man.
Good deal. Take us through your year, man.
Oh, the year started off good. I think Las Vegas was before I turned up to 16, and then I kind of got back in the group with True Bailey and all of them, and then they all aged out earlier in the year, and then True obviously ages up right before this race. So I think at the beginning of the year I started off pretty well. I lost a few races here and there with my Toronto here. Super hard person for me to go up against.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to think so.
Right.
So trying to compete with him makes me better at the same time because I know he's on the World Cup Series now, and I got to step my game up to be with him. Because if I can be up there with him, then I'm up there with the rest of them, is how I see it.
There you go.
So if I can do that, it'd be great. But to go back to my season, I think I've got 20 or more wins since the beginning of the year.
Okay.
So that's, for me, it's been normal the past 4 years or so. But I think I got my highest rider counts in as I could get. There's a few I missed in Louisville. I think they could have all changed my scores, but after that it was kind of wraps on the whole move up in points deal. And then I think you saw in LA, things got a little bit dicey.
Oh, yeah. Second turn.
Dude, Santos got the win on the last 2 days. And then again in Rock Hill, we did the same thing, me and True. Another kid swoops us. I think he was from Brazil. I think I raced him at Worlds. I was like, dude, this is 3 races in a row that has happened. So I was like, oh, well. But
it's good competitive class, though. You
Yeah.
know, dudes are stepping up their game. You got to keep your game at that high level, and anything can happen at any time. So.
Right.
And then we jumped on the big hill a little bit, trying to dial that in a little bit.
Yeah. So I got my first SX win in Louisville, which was good. I know that it was a pretty big little bit of hype between me and Drew for that race.
Right.
So when we split sides, everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's gonna happen!"
Yeah.
And then it didn't happen. But then Rock Hill came around, and he just he gave me the polk move. So
we were just talking about that.
He got poked. Great stuff, man.
That's
so,
good.
What's your aspirations for this weekend?
Dude, definitely to do better in NAG 5 than last year. I was leading the first round, which would have had me set up great, and then I messed up the Pro 3rd or the Pro 4th straight away, and then I ended up 5th. So I had LCQ. I think I got 2nd in the LCQ, and I didn't set myself up well for the next few rounds.
Gotcha.
I kind of messed myself up there.
So this year for the NAG 5, and I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
We're going off times. So even if you end up in the LCQ, you can still end up with the first gate pick for the main.
Really?
Yes.
So if you put down a fast lap time, we're going off that scores timing. So that's going to determine your gate pick that last lap that you do leading into it.
Right.
That's
so the semi will determine the main, and the LCQ will also determine the main gate pick. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So you might have a heater in the semi and think you're good, and the dude lays down another heater in the LCQ.
Yeah.
And now you got like second gate pick.
Right.
So
okay, yeah, I'm gonna have my timer on for the Rock Day too, so I'll be looking at that. I'm sure we'll see what those times look like.
Sure.
So.
Get it dialed in, man. Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, another Grands. You haven't been on the track yet, have you?
No, I haven't, but like kind of to be with the timing, I think everyone in my class and around my class is wondering, is the Pro Set faster?
Right.
That'll be a good question, and I think it'll materialize as the weekend goes along, because the track obviously will get more packed in, and people get more comfortable with that split section. So it's going to be interesting to see come main time who goes left, who goes right.
Yeah.
Right. I think if you're like right behind one another, it can definitely be better because it'll set you up for the inside.
Sure.
But I was also thinking if you could tap the AM side second, it might be faster.
Work.
It might.
Yeah.
The only reason I could think is you can just instantly cut over, and you can cut through half the turn instead of going up and then back down.
Yeah. So you're taking some track length off.
Yes.
If you can carry the speed through.
Yeah. T-Mac McGuire said that the first one was small. He said he overshot the first 2 times.
Right.
So if
30
you can,
foot is small.
30, yeah, 30 feet can be small, but it seems to me like I've watched a couple of guys kind of send it through on the cruiser so far, but it seems to me like it's almost going to be like a long and low.
Yeah, it's a precision. You got to be precise on that first one.
And that second one has got to be money to set you up for that third one going into the turn, because it's got a little booter to it, so it's going to, it's got enough kick to it to send you in there right, but it's going to give you that good backside going in, and you should be able to take the, close the door on everybody else as you're going through. But we'll see how that shapes up.
Yeah,
it's almost like a slower is faster kind of thing.
Right.
If that makes sense.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. So I'm gonna have to try it in practice, and then I guess we'll see from there.
Give yourself the options, anyways.
Yeah. I think back to 2017, like, dude. That was a make it or break it for everyone if they could do it.
Yeah.
And Tucker, of course, I think he was 13 at the time, just
light
gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
See you, boys.
Later, mate.
Good deal. Well, thanks for joining us, Shawn, man.
Yep.
We appreciate it, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you up here Sunday.
All righty.
All right. Up next, we got your teammate. Got your teammate coming up.
Well, yeah.
Wi-Fi in the house.
Wi-Fi in the house, man. You got full service?
Full service, full bars?
Full bars, baby.
All right. Wi-Fi 6.
All right.
Super fast speeds.
6G, baby. 6G. How you feeling, buddy?
Good.
Good. All right.
So what you been doing, man? Just racing, riding
Yeah.
mountain bikes,
Just riding.
dirt
yeah.
jumps, all kind of stuff, man.
Downhill.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of riding?
Depends.
Depends. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're from the Pacific Northwest, so the mountain biking is pretty pristine up there. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of getting cold right now, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll still ride.
Yeah. Still getting out there riding, doing
Yeah.
all, having fun. Have you
Yeah.
done anything to step up training for coming into the Grands, or just just riding,
Just riding.
having fun?
Yeah.
I like that.
If you haven't seen, we did the commercial for the
Yeah.
Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a huge, like, half flatty
Yeah.
over in Scotland. So,
Right.
Yeah.
How was that trip?
It was fun. We're part Scottish, so it was
Oh,
like to
back
eat.
to the homeland.
Yeah.
So did you wear a kilt while you were there?
Sister did.
Sister? Oh, man. Come on, Wi-Fi.
You're winning Rome or winning Scotland. You
Right,
gotta
yeah.
do what
Yeah.
the Scots do.
Right. I expect to see one if you get up on the stage coming up on Sunday. How about that? Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get Mom will go out and get one.
Yeah,
She'll
we
get
gotta
one
find
made or
one.
something. Yeah, Mom will take care of that. We know that.
No.
She always comes up with the goods.
Yeah, she's got some for you.
Oh, I bet she. Oh, it's bakery time this year, man.
Yeah.
So, oh, Mama Wi-Fi's cookies always come in clutch at the
Good
Grands.
deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to get a few of those.
Ooh, and Grandma's pumpkin bread when we were in Rock Hill.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, that was some good stuff. Thanks, Grandma.
So what do you think of the track this weekend?
First time I went to Grands, it was like this, so it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Okay. And definitely see your tires leave the ground at some point. Now, Billy said the jump going into 2 is probably the best photo spot. That step up going into 2, so
Okay.
just a heads up on that.
All right.
Make that style check, right?
Yeah. Have you thought about if you win the title,
Yeah.
what is it going to change for you? And
Yeah, I'll change a big deal. It's
Yeah.
like,
you'd be the first little guy to win in a while.
what's the youngest?
Oh man, now you're putting a quiz on me. I want to say like 8 or 9.
I was thinking it was 8 years old.
Yeah, maybe Wes Jones. Man, something flew in my eye. Wes Jones or man, I am drawing a blank right now.
Yep.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Got to stay ready.
But it's definitely under 10. Somebody under 10.
Yeah,
has
I
won.
believe it was 8 years old. I believe it was 8 years old.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
That was the youngest guy that we've had on that,
Yeah.
taking that big plate. It's good.
Yeah.
Good deal, man.
Right.
What else you got for him, Eric?
I don't know. I'm just ready for see
He's
Wi-Fi out front.
Wi-Fi's
man.
so chill, man.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
just, you know,
He's
hey,
just-
man, whatever.
He's laid back.
Let's go with the flow.
No matter what, win or lose, he's kind of the same guy. You know,
Yeah.
he's just out there having fun. You
Yeah.
know, mom and dad in the house, everybody's here. War Dog in the house, sisters in the house. So
Yeah.
so got the whole family here, and yeah, man, it's good to see you again.
Yeah. Thank you for having me up here.
Yeah, for sure. So good luck, man, and hopefully we might see you up here Sunday night.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
You too.
You racing rock?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you on the track tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, bud.
You too. Bye.
And then there was the leader.
Uh-huh.
The leader.
There he is.
There he is.
Rock and
What's
roll,
up, man?
Brody Cole.
Yeah,
My
man.
110% nutrition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whew. Are we jacked? Are we juiced up? We're ready to go?
We're ready to go. I'm healthy,
Okay.
feel good, feel strong.
All right.
Good deal, man.
So your jump squat game is solid?
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see the video.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Hot.
That
Somebody's
was what,
got
like 50 inches, 54?
Yeah, 50-inch stiff leg.
We need to see a jump off between him and Brandon Cato, bro. I think that would be quite interesting
I'll
to
do
watch.
a jump off with anybody in the world.
Okay.
Oh, dude,
I got
Cato.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The call out, bro.
The call out.
Call out, man.
What about that 100 push-up challenge with Ricardo?
I'm not going to push up.
Nice.
Upper body's not my thing.
We've been down that one
Yeah,
before.
So you're a sprinter. That's all you got.
I'm only a sprinter.
He's a leg guy.
Good deal, man. So you've had a heck of a year.
I have. I've had a really good year.
Good year coming in, man. When you were a little kid first starting out, did you ever think you would be leading national points coming into the Grands?
I did.
Oh, there you
I
go.
believed in myself the whole time.
Okay.
So it feels really good to finally be here, and especially this year. I've had a lot of injuries, and it's been hard to get here, but I'm here. I'm healthy now, so I'm good to go.
Good deal.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You got a good support group. I mean, all your teammates and all the guys you're hanging out with, you guys are all training hard. And
yeah, I have amazing people around me, amazing
Yeah.
people to help me train, amazing
Right.
team.
And yeah, what else have you done to step it up coming into the Grands? Anything extra special or just?
Nothing extra special. Mostly the biggest thing is I wasn't injured training for this race, which most races this year I have been injured.
Right.
And I feel really healthy and I feel strong, and I'm definitely the fastest I've ever been for this race.
I like that. So
a lot of confidence exuding right now, dude. I love it. I love it.
Yes, I love the feeling, and I can feel it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Good vibes, man. Have you thought of a speech?
I've thought of nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
On the spot, I'll be ready.
Okay.
Swing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
You know, the with a win and only a win. You think it'll kick up the nerves a bit, or are you just prepared and ready?
I'm prepared and ready, but of course it's going to kick up the nerves, but I'll be ready.
Okay. Any preference on an intro song? You know, I might be able to get Bill Norris to throw something on for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. maybe I'll have to get back to you on that.
We'll talk after. We'll talk after about the intro song. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Right. Yes, that'd be good. That's for sure. So, man, what else we got?
Nothing really. Just ready for this race.
Okay. I like it. You're just
practice today.
He's just chill. He's ready to go.
I'm just all business. I'm here to.
Have you been eyeballing the track a little bit, thinking of any lines or thinking about that split section on the second straight?
No, I literally just came from the airport straight here. I haven't even seen the track in person.
Fresh
it's my first time seeing it.
Okay.
All right.
I looked at it a little bit online, but I haven't really looked at it too much.
Okay. Cool. All right. So now I'm really looking forward to see what comes
straight
up
off the plane
straight
to
off the plane to practice, ready to go. Nice. We racing the rock?
No.
No.
I'm not racing the rock.
Resting up.
Resting up.
Yeah.
All right. The focus is
NAC
on
5. NAC 5.
NAC 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So NAC 5 and the national #1 title. That's what we're going for.
That's the goal.
All right.
The hunt, man. I like it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, cool. Well, Brody, thanks for coming up, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for rushing from the airport. We were kind of worried if you're going to make it or not.
Of course, I made it.
Good
man.
deal.
You know these guys come in 110, man. They
That's
don't mess
right.
around.
Stay ready. Stay ready.
Good
All right,
stuff.
bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll talk later about the song.
Yes.
All right, we got one more here before we take our next break. Top 5 for the first time ever.
Top 5 for the first time
put
ever.
that mic up in front of your mouth there. Just out in. There you go.
Testing.
You go.
All right.
The bobblehead.
What's up, G-Mo?
What's up, man?
I know you like the chain.
Yeah,
I know.
man.
I like the chain.
Yeah.
I like the little wolf man you got going on there.
Tell the people what that chain says.
This is Bike of the Year. It's going to be 2 times in a row.
All right.
He's already calling it out.
All right, man. Confidence. I like it. How does it feel about riding that Bike of the Year?
Really good. Really fast.
Good. Okay. I like that. Man, take us through the season.
So I started the season off with 5 crashes in a row, which wasn't ideal.
Nope.
So that kind of messed me up for like the next few nationals. So I did poor at Houston. I did kind of poor at Oldsmar. And then when I finally got to Rock Hill, I was healthy. I felt fast. So I was able to pull out 2 wins. Should have got the 3rd one, but things happened.
Yep.
And then through the rest of the year, I just focused on staying consistent. So any main where I had a good gate, I was able to win for the most part. And I racked up enough rider count to be here. So
right. Yeah.
So now we're here and hoping to win, hoping to maybe get Nat 1 if stuff happens.
Okay. I like that.
Man, first time on the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you get to take that home if you win.
Yeah, I'll steal it after the race.
Oh. So what do you think about the track?
I think it's interesting. My main thing has just been whether or not pro's faster. So I would like to take it just because it's better coming out of the turn, and if you get blasted, you still have that option.
Right.
And also, it looks cool.
It definitely looks cool.
The jump on, jump off thing is always, a cool deal.
Yeah, it reminds me of Oldsmar's pro set, and I really like that one. And also, the rhythm, it's nice. It's how it should be.
It's long.
Yeah. I think what's going to be the best for me is that hill over there because it's a fast gate and it's steep, and that's what I ride at Rock Hill.
Right.
And you got all the room for pedaling, and that's where I'm strongest. So.
Yeah. Your first straight is definitely strong.
Yeah.
Man, Rock Hill, this last one. Woo! What a ride for you guys in the class, man. 3 days and three different guys take the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard class.
It is a hard class. It's definitely stacked to the max. And but man, you pulled one out.
Yeah.
And you were trying. I know you were trying to get all three to just kind of stay blocker on everybody, but like you said before, things happen, right?
Yeah, I just had poor gates on Friday and Sunday, but I was happy because I was winning all my laps throughout the day.
Right.
I think I had the best lap time.
I think you had some of the best lap times out there.
Sure, yeah.
For sure. Have you stepped up any training regiments leading up to it, or just kind of just staying on the same program?
Well, I'm always training hard, but I think the difference is I'm more motivated for this race because it's so big. So I've been putting more intensity into my training.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
Good
deal,
stuff, man. How does it feel to be back home in Rock Hill?
It feels great. It's a little hot, but it's actually cold right now, which isn't ideal. But we make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. But you'll have good training, home track for the Worlds next year. Not too many people can say that.
No.
Not a lot of places you can do that.
It's a really long drive to World. It's like 15 minutes.
That's good.
Oh, man.
That's good stuff.
So, what would this Chris say to little kid Chris, looking back?
Definitely work on your gates, because up until last year, the reason why I was never able to win so many races because my gates were horrible. I never could get out of the gate. So before Grands last year, Jake Peebles came to my house and he helped me work on my gates. Did a lot of gates at Nashville, did a lot of gates at home. So when I came here to the fast gate, I just had that confidence because I was able to get out in front. So that was probably what I would tell my past self.
All right.
I like
He
that.
would certainly be proud that you were up for the title, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think you would say when you get up here Sunday night?
I have no clue what I would say. I'd probably be full of adrenaline.
With a win and only a win.
Well, for that, it's kind of difficult because I would need 4 people who are the fastest people not to win, and then I would also have to not.
As we know, it's the Grands. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Saw that with Ronnie, I think it was 2020. It was like 5 people did bad, and he was able to get it. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
That's why there's only one black plate.
Exactly.
That's it.
One that matters. So.
And it's pretty cool because I've been fortunate enough, living in Northern California. You were from Northern California.
Yeah.
I basically watched you since the time you started racing. Basically, I've watched your whole career come through, and it's awesome to be sitting here right now and sitting talking to you. As I've watched you kind of blossom into this, bad boy of the class lately. I mean, honestly, it's pretty cool.
It is.
Thank you.
A lot less bobbling though now.
Yeah, I noticed.
A lot less now.
It's not as dramatic as before, but that all comes from Rasheen Hicks. Back in the day when you trained with Rasheen. I mean, he had that head bobble when he was going through the track, and it kind of makes me dizzy watching it sometimes.
But I'm like, how does he see straight?
But it works, and it's been working for you for years. But it has tamed down a little bit. Is there anything other than just, more focused going fast, or what?
So over the past few years, I've noticed it's really on the first straight, especially when I'm just pedaling as hard as I can, not really focusing on what I'm doing.
Okay.
But what's helped is out of the gate, what I've been working on is to look straight, not look down at my bars, just because it helps with my posture. And doing that, it stops me from bobbling my head.
Okay.
There you go.
So just focus on downtown, where you need to be, where you aim for the first shot in the turn.
Yeah, but if you see me going all crazy with my head, that's how you know I'm going 110%.
Okay, all right.
You might see that on Sunday.
You might see that on Sunday. Hopefully I do, and I see you on the top of the podium, and then we see you back up here.
Yeah,
Hope so, too.
That would be great.
Well, cool. We're going to jump into our next commercial break, guys, and we're going to jump into our last segment right after this, so we'll be back.
Hi, I'm KJ Romero.
What's up? I'm Spencer Cole.
And we're going to be speed dating for the first time.
KJ, first question. How are you so beautiful?
I don't know, that's just the way I am.
Alright, KJ, it's your turn.
Where'd you get your outfit?
Dude, I got it at supercrossbmx.com.
Wow. And my shirt too. Bro, take it easy. People at Grands are watching, but this is a pretty nice shirt and beanie. You said supercrossbmx.com?
back.
With the champ, national #1 amateur.
National #1 amateur.
Yeah.
Yeah. How we doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, training hard for the season.
Training hard for the season.
Trying to get double.
Trying to just take it home again.
Yep, both of them.
Woo!
Oh, he's trying to double it up.
I like this guy.
I like
man.
it too.
Right on. Confidence.
So you said you rode practice, man. Tell us what you think of the track. How's the hill?
Good. It's definitely probably the steepest Grand Hill. It's really
steep.
Bigger than last year for sure.
I don't think we introduced him. Cody Young.
Cody Young.
Ladies and gentlemen. Cody Young, yes.
The current champion.
Current national #1 amateur. Or national #1 cruiser, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so first straight, what do you think of the Camelback?
Camelback, I like it, but the front is really lippy. So you got to kind of pull it.
The front's lippy, and then the gap between the step is deep, so it's really tech, you know.
Yep.
Some of the stuff you can't see in the photo.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
for the people at home.
Yeah.
I think it's easy. So how has it been being the champ this year?
Good. Trying not to get too over my head and keep training.
Right.
There you go. This kid's focused.
Do you feel like a lot of guys are just gunning for you a little bit harder?
Kind of.
Like that old heavy plate thing kind of in the front. A little bit harder to manual stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. So take us through that rhythm section. How do you like that?
The rhythm section, I like it, but from the step up to the triple, it gets kind of weird.
Okay.
Step ups, the lip is super mellow, so it's like you can't do anything on it. And then the rollers, they're just so compact together.
Right.
It's weird. And then the triple, it's triple.
So do you think it'll be easier on your 20
Hope
with a smaller
so.
wheel?
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah.
Okay. We'll find out this afternoon when you hit the track for practice.
Yes, sir.
Good
Nice,
deal, man.
nice.
So we were just talking about it's a little chilly for you. You know, you're
Yeah.
a Florida boy, born and raised. You know, it's like 45 degrees in the morning here.
It's freezing.
Yeah,
It's freezing.
It's freezing. You're kind of like me, man. I live in Phoenix now, and I don't like to wear. I like to wear shorts only.
Yeah, that's what I like to wear.
I packed, I think, one pair of pants to come here, maybe two.
Yeah,
maybe
she hid them. She hid my pants in my bag. I was pretty mad about that.
your mom?
Yeah.
Shoot, just in case. She wanted you to stay ready.
Just in case.
Just in case, man. It might rain or snow, something like that.
Yeah, you know.
Might need 'em.
Rainy days in Tulsa, you know.
Yep.
You never know. So, have you thought about a speech if you win again?
No, not really.
No? You're just going to wing it?
Yep.
Good deal, man. He's not new to the game.
No, he's not new to the game. He's been doing the work with Coach Domingos. So I know you're prepped and ready to go.
Yeah.
Have you done anything extra special, or just kind of stayed on
the plan?
Stayed on the plan. I like that. What happened to the finger here?
I stuck in a disc brake caliber.
Uh-oh, show the people.
So is that going to have any effect on the grip?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So there you guys go.
Maybe
If you guys
told
thought
the doctor, hey, I got to be able to grip, bro.
Yeah.
If you guys thought you might have a little advantage there for a second,
nope.
He says no. So he's going all in.
Yeah.
All right, man.
How's the Florida series been?
Good. I haven't done one yet.
No, okay.
Training for Grants.
Well, there's only been one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarasota.
Okay.
So
We'll be there in a couple months, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks.
Yeah, it's not too far off, man. All of a sudden, 2024 season.
We'll think
kicking
about
off.
that after this weekend.
Yep.
Excited for my home track now.
We'll go down. We'll
Home
go
track.
down and you do have one of your home track this year,
Yeah.
right? Charlotte. All right.
It's good stuff, man.
Well, cool, man. You got anybody you want to thank?
Gate 9, Tioga, JNR, Coach Dominguez, Troy Lee.
All right. Well, cool, man. We'll let you go get prepped and ready to get your 20-inch practice on, and hopefully we'll see you here. Well, either way, we'll see you up here Sunday. You either be handing the plate off, or you will be keeping the plate.
Yeah.
And grabbing another cup. So.
Yes, sir.
So good luck this weekend, man, and we'll see you Sunday.
All right, thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, who we got up next? Mr. Warner.
Mr.
All
Warner.
right, one of the most stylish little dudes out there.
Oh, man, I'll tell you that's a fact. For
Yes,
sure.
one of the most stylish little guys around.
The
What's
kid.
up?
What's up, bro?
What's
How you
up?
doing?
How you doing?
Good.
We're good,
We're
man.
at where? I mean, it's the Grands. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Have we changed anything? Ramped it up a little bit for the Grands, or just?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Training a little harder?
Yep.
Okay. What do you think of the track?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Little bit longer than the home track.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate enough to go to the Hagerstown Gold Cup final out there, and that's your home track. And man, I'll tell you what, you definitely put out some style in that place, and obviously it's your home spot, but you're kind of known for your style around all the nationals and stuff like that. You know, just every once in a while you see him in like the 2-3 spot, and all of a sudden he's boosting everything. You come in on backside, you're taking over the top spot, man.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Just something you like to do, or?
I like to jump manual. I like to do that because it helps me. Not all the kids can do it yet,
right?
But I like doing it because it can help me.
Sure. It seems like when you do that and you go boost something real big, everybody kind of looks over and like they stop pedaling, and then you kind of get that extra little backside in there, and then you're gone.
Yeah.
It's good. Good stuff.
So who taught you how to jump?
Cody Lynn.
Okay.
Cody Lynn. Yeah.
All right, Cody.
Yes,
that
sir.
was my man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting to know because you don't see a lot of little guys like in your age group that have that skill set yet. It usually comes a couple of years later. So I was really interested to know who you modeled your riding after. And yeah, Cody was definitely super fast and super stylish himself.
Right, for sure.
Good deal.
It's awesome.
First time up for the title. What do you think, man? Is it a lot of pressure? Is it, just business as usual, or what do you think?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, okay. Well, sometimes pressure's good. It pushes you to the next thing, So, have you been on the track yet?
Yep. Cruiser practice. Felt pretty good.
Yeah. You jump anything yet?
Yep. I jumped the first 3 on 2nd Straight.
Okay.
Class practice, I think I would try to go manual, jump on 2nd.
You eyeing up the left side of the 2nd Straight or no?
Maybe.
If you got forced off there, are you just gonna
send it?
Just go
Maybe.
through it? Okay. All right. So, hey, you got to ask him.
You definitely would be the youngest dude to jump it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
And I feel like you have the skills to probably pull it off, especially in race mode. You're definitely going to be going fast enough. So
yeah,
we'll kind of see what happens throughout the day then, huh? Racing the rock.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Well, cool, Mr. Warner. We are going to bid you adieu. Thanks for coming up. Tell Renato I'm going to be up there for the cannolis later.
Okay.
All right, tell him Gmo said he's coming for cannolis.
Okay.
All right, man. Good luck this weekend.
Right. Thank you.
Good luck, buddy.
All right. Marshall Warner, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Another super rad little dude.
Yeah. Hagerstown local.
Yeah.
All right. This guy, man.
Mr. Howell. How are you?
Howell.
Good, you?
Fantastic, man. We're doing good.
Las Vegas. Yeah, right on. You stoked to be up here?
Yeah.
You stoked to be up for the title? All right. What have you been doing?
Riding.
Just riding. Mm-hmm. Anything different? Anything stepping it up, or just doing the same old stuff?
Same old stuff, practically.
Okay. I like that, man.
All right. What do you think of the track this weekend?
Good. Way better than last year, I think.
Okay, so you didn't like the short first straight either?
I like long first straights.
All right. I think that's the general consensus is most people like the longer first straights.
Like to wind it up a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Are you a big gear guy or spinny gear guy?
I have no idea what my gear is.
Oh, man, see? Factory Dad's got him dialed in, though.
Mm-hmm. He's just a go-for-it guy.
There you
All
go.
right, I like
Doesn't matter. I'm winning.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what bike I'm on, what gear. Doesn't matter. I'm winning.
Jimmy's got you dialed in. Yes. You seem pretty excited.
I do.
Okay.
I am.
Are we racing the rock?
Yep.
All right. So you might be coming out with red plate, might be coming out with black plates, all kinds of good stuff going down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like this, man.
So what have you thought about winning the title? Or have you thought about it?
Yeah, I have. It's really nerve-wracking, and it's a lot of pressure on me thinking about it.
Gotcha.
You got a speech all wrote up or thought about it or anything? Just going to off the hip and just wing it?
Yep.
I like that, man.
Good deal, man. So how does a track like this compare to like Whitney, for example?
It's single main gate. It's way longer. It's a little bit lippier, and the turns are wider.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, no asphalt here.
No.
Like you have it
Yeah.
at Whitney as well. So how do you train for that at home?
I usually go to Boulder City BMX to ride the dirt, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. So he's got a little local track action he get that dirt training in because it's definitely different.
Mhm.
You know, you see a lot of kids here will go in super low, you know,
Yep.
assuming that there's going to be some kind of grip there, and before you know it, you're watching everyone go past you.
Yep.
So that's good to hear that you have that local track available that still has dirt turns.
Yep.
You said you rode already, right?
Yeah, I just did like an hour ago on my cruiser practice.
Okay. How smooth is it?
It's really smooth. It's not soft, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, the guys have been working this thing like crazy. They've watered it probably 30 times
Right.
between last week and this week.
Whoa.
And, yeah, rolled it, and, you know, they wanted it to be race ready this year. So
Yeah.
it sounds like, you know,
That's
from your
nice.
perspective, it is race ready.
Yep.
How's that third straight rhythm? And you got any tricks or
Not-
combinations going through you there yet, or
Just manuals practically.
Okay.
It's really lippy. It's like SoCal. It's deep and lippy.
All right, I like that.
Good deal. Well, cool. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my mom, my team manager Jimmy, my grandma, my brother, and Full Tilt.
Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, he does have a twin brother.
I do.
He doesn't race BMX, but he's full support. You guys support each other in both the things that you guys are doing, so that's
Yep.
what's really cool. It's always good to see.
Well, cool. Thanks for joining us, man. And
Thank you.
hopefully we'll see you up here on the stage on Sunday.
Thank you.
All right. Take
All
care.
right, Jackson.
You too.
All right. We go from Vegas to the the Great White North.
Almost the Great White North right there, up in Minnesota, don't you know?
Yeah, Mr. Tyson.
One of the Black Widows.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic, man. What do you think of Grands 2023?
I like the track. It's pretty good.
Yeah?
The third straight's really long.
Yes, it is. It's very long. Not quite as long as Hardesty.
Yeah.
Heard you were over there yesterday getting some laps in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so first time up for the title?
Yeah.
Yeah, first time being this close anyway. What do you think about being in the hunt?
I get really nervous.
Oh, nerves.
Just another race.
It is
more
just
laps.
another race, you know. I mean, it's kind of like the world, you know. You kind of you think about it and you're nervous, and then you get there and it happens, and you're like, it wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. So, have you switched up your training or done any more training or anything different this year?
Well, I've been doing like sprints and rollies a little bit, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. You know, you're one of those naturally skilled guys. You know, I've watched you for a couple years because you used to race my kid. You know, part way through the year. So I'm like, who is this guy?
Who's
man?
this kid?
Let me scope him out. You know, so. But you're a naturally gifted bike rider, man. So, on a track like this, how do you use that to your advantage?
Just like jumping and manualing. I don't really know.
So you just got to get down the first straightaway somewhere comfortable, and then you let the skills take over.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good deal. What you got for him, Eric?
You and your brother both. I mean, you guys crush it out there all the time. I mean, you guys do training together or just ride together at home?
We ride together
just
sometimes.
ride together sometimes. So does he do a little bit different than you, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got his plan.
And you guys ride a lot, man. I think were both of you in the 20,000 point club a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so that takes a lot of dedication, a lot of traveling, a lot of racing.
Right.
You know, does that take away from your not necessarily your desire to win, but racing that much? How does that affect your riding overall? Does it help, or do you think it's a hindrance?
I feel like it helps a little bit, just getting like more track time and more like stamina and stuff.
Okay. You know, just being more comfortable on your bike, you become one with the bike.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything just kind of turns automatic after that, and you just get on autopilot and spin it up and boost it and style it and all that kind of stuff. I like that.
So you guys went to Scotland this year.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fun. It was a long plane ride, but overall I liked it.
Okay. How was the track over there?
It was pretty nice. The hill was kind of big and the track was pretty long.
Okay. We heard it was a little technical.
Yeah.
You know, which probably played into your hand pretty good. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Racing the rock?
Yeah.
All right. I know you guys like those red plates on the front of your bikes.
Yeah. Red plate. You've had that red plate for a couple years now, huh?
I've had it once in 2017.
Okay. Good deal, man. You got anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank like Black Widow, Supercross, Fly, and Onyx.
Okay. Good guys there for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of the best, especially out in Minnesota. Onyx Hubs up there.
You know they got to run with Onyx up there.
You bet.
Yeah.
Gmo and I were fortunate enough to go on the full Onyx tour years ago after I kind of got ran over a couple times.
That's right. At Pineview Park, you got ran over.
Yes, I got ran out a couple of times, sniped a few times over the weekend. But I wasn't missing out on that Onyx tour.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
man, yeah.
Unbelievable facility, and those guys out there are definitely great products.
For sure, man. Well, cool, Mr. Tyson. We're going to bid you adieu, but thanks for coming on, man. And, if everything works out in your favor, we'll see you up here Sunday night.
Thanks.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
All right. I think that's it for the show, man.
Well, we had one more rider Robinette.
Yeah,
and,
I heard he's on the injured reserve.
He's on the injured reserve, too. And, Arizona boy as
he
well.
is, yeah, Black Mountain local.
Yes, so Ryder, heal
Shout
up,
out, man. Shout
heal
out.
up, Ryder, and I know we'll see you back in 24 season for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, probably see him 2024 Black Mountain National.
Yeah, Winter Nationals. Yeah, it'll be coming up before we know it, obviously.
Oh, man. So another great show. What do you think? What do we got to look forward to this weekend?
I'll tell you what, Gmo, I'm excited for the Pro Series, coming up here to finish off with, especially with Cam Wood, Joris.
That's going to be a battle of the ages.
It's going to be a battle of the ages. If you guys didn't check the Connor Fields interview on Pole BMX, go check that out, because there's probably about 10 or 15 different scenarios that could possibly happen throughout this next few days going on with that title. Is Joris going to walk out with number 6, or is Cam going to walk out with his first one? Or are we going to just have somebody that just comes out of the 3, 4, 5 spot and catapults up in there because somebody else didn't make a main? There's so many different little tidbits and scenarios going on, even with the ladies as well. Elisa's definitely got locked in with the 8 scores. She's tapped out. But there's still a few scenarios that can go down.
Scenarios for sure.
And we're at the Grands.
Oh,
you know that.
Anything can happen. Tires go flat, chains come off. I mean,
right. And, Willoughby, with her track record, 10 times she's walked out of this building with that title. Hopefully she'll match the plate this year. Number 11.
Number 11.
But we just don't know. We don't know until we get to the night show, and it's gonna be epic. And then the NAG 5 Challenge, I think, stacked from top to bottom with the boys and the girls. And then the national number 1 titles, just like, we had all the contenders up here.
Yes,
and there's so many different scenarios that go on with that as well. So there could be a guy that's just lurking, doesn't even know that he's in the mix, and then all of a sudden with the win and only a win, bam.
Bam, he's in there.
He's in there.
And he's on the stage come Sunday night. Well, guys, we are going to wrap up the amateur pre-show this afternoon. Join us again for the pro pre-show. Mr. Grindle, you'll be hosting, and your co-host will be Mr. Connor Fields again.
Yeah.
And it'll be good to get his perspective.
Right.
On all things pro and what can happen. If you got a chance, do go to pulebmx.com. Check out that interview.
Yeah.
And all of his scenarios and stats and everything that he
insights,
has there.
all that
insights.
Stuff. He's really,
the dude's been there, done that 3 times, so he definitely knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he definitely does. And, man, I'll tell you what, it's been great season again.
Yep.
Once again, waiting for the rest of the guys to get in here. Jim Riley, Charlie Borland, Greg Harrison, they'll be coming in. So, I'll have my team ready to go on the mic. And then any of the rest of the guys that jump in throughout the weekend, we always love to have you guys up there with us. And, man, Gmo's going to have the video going on. We got the scores going on this weekend. So
good time in Tulsa, man.
We're ready to go.
Thanksgiving in Tulsa.
Yes.
All right, guys. For Eric Grindle, I am Gmo. We will catch you guys in a few hours, 2 p.m. Central. We will start the pro pre-show. We will see you then.
Life gets tough. What you gonna do? It's all right there in front of you. Give it what you got. Reach for a star. Pick yourself up and a new scar. I'm ready to go. Got a grip. Wreck it drops. You gotta rip. Fever's rising. I'm feeling so fine. Pedal to the metal. Cross that white line. You will not tear me down. I am the queen of this town. Where's my crown?
Hi, my name is Eliza Newton. I'm a BMX racer from Australia. Score's timing system is an essential tool in my training. I use it to monitor my hill times, my first straight times, as well as my full lap times. It's really common for me to be training by myself. I use Scores and it's like a training partner. I can see it on my phone in real time. Yeah, it's super handy.
Next year, countries will collide in Rock Hill, South Carolina when the UCI BMX World Championships return to U.S. soil. This could be the largest conglomerate ever for Team USA, and racers will have 4 chances to qualify for the honor of representing the Stars and Stripes. Make plans to attend any one of the 4 world qualifiers. January 5th, Sunshine State Nationals at Sarasota BMX, Sarasota, Florida. January 26th, Winter Nationals at Black Mountain BMX Raceway, Phoenix, Arizona. February 9th, Blue Ridge Nationals at Virginia Horse Center, Lexington, Virginia. February 16th, Golden State Nationals at Metro BMX Bakersfield, California. Make your plans to qualify for Team USA today.